Hi, today I'm going to be talking about a couple things you can do to stay offline when you're sick. So the reason that I wanted to make this video was because I am actually sick right now. I got my little toilet paper right here. It's below my nose. So yeah, pretty fun. But I was just feeling sick, just a really bad cold, and just sitting there scrolling through YouTube shorts and was just thinking, this is awful. I don't feel any better. I actually feel worse. And I just need to do some things that are offline. And it got me thinking that I'm sure other people feel the same way. And I want to help you guys while also helping myself find other things to do. Through making this video, I found lots of things to do and got a little sidetracked doing them. And so I'm super excited to share some little ideas with you of things to do while you're sick that will help you stay off screens. Also, before we get way into the video, check this shirt out. It says, "Life becomes beautiful when a screen goes dark." I designed this shirt. I love it so much. I'm obsessed with it. If you want this shirt, there is a link right below this video, or you can go to keziahm.com and there's a little store there. So I hope you guys like this shirt. There's a couple other designs too of different shirts, so I hope you check it out. Okay, so we're going to start with the most obvious of things to do when you are feeling sick, and that's just reading. Reading is so good, and if you feel like your attention span is just gone, then start with an easy book. Start with a kid's book. Start with a book that you've read before that is so easy to read that you know the storyline, because honestly, when you're sick, sometimes it's nice to just read something that's really easy to comprehend. Honestly, another hack that I found with staying off screens when you're sick is just looking at picture books. That could be kids' picture books, or it could be more reference picture books. I have these Hubble ones that are all about space and have all of these space photos, and I love it so much. I have so many other random books, just medicine and flowers and birds, all these things, and I love looking at them. And so reference books and picture books can also be a great way to not make your brain work a whole lot, but to just really intrigue you and just get you excited about looking at something else other than a screen. Honestly, this one I feel like should be said more, and it's just thinking. We do not think enough. We are constantly listening to music or talking to people or working or watching things or scrolling, and honestly, thinking is so underhyped and so awesome. So even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 1 minute of just thinking with nothing else, is honestly amazing when you're feeling sick. And I honestly feel like I have so many good ideas when I'm sick because I'm literally laying there doing nothing because I feel like doing nothing. Another thing to do is write letters. Writing letters is so fun, and even if it's just the shortest little letter, even if it's this little post-it note letter, it can honestly make someone's day, and it won't take that much effort, and it can just be so fun for you and such a nice little just thing to do when you're sick that doesn't require a lot of effort. Obviously, I have to talk about going outside because I totally believe that going outside helps heal your body so much. And going outside and honestly not really doing anything productive. It can be laying in a hammock, laying outside, just resting outside, laying on a bunch of blankies piled up. Sounds so nice, honestly. Or even something I love doing is just laying down in a hammock or on the ground and just watching little tiny nature at its work. Just the microscopic little tiny micro nature just going at it, and with ants and little bugs just in the ground. And I honestly just think it's so fun and so interesting, and I could just watch for hours. And obviously the sky, the clouds and birds are just so amazing to watch too. And I really feel like it can just fill your soul so much, just being outside in nature and just being surrounded by it, and it's just so nice, and I feel like it's really healing. Coloring is another great one, and there are so many super cheap little coloring books out there. I got this super fun one at Walmart. I think it was $2 or something. And so you can get super fun, random little coloring books, and just coloring can be so therapeutic and such a good way to be off screens and to just let your creativity flow a little bit. Crocheting or knitting is honestly so great, and I feel like it's just a really simple thing to do that can get your mind going, but that you can honestly do just while sitting there. Even if you feel miserable, just sitting there and just doing it is honestly a great little option to do. Another one I totally forgot, but I feel like is so important, and I literally thought of it as I was filming this, is doing a puzzle. Puzzles are so fun, and you can do it by yourself. You can do it with other people if they're sick with you or don't mind being sick with you. And I just feel like it's so calming, and especially if it's like a 300-piece puzzle, those I feel like are so stress free. And so just doing something like that, I feel like is so calming and can just help kind of stimulate your brain a little bit, but still keep you engaged and just help you to not feel so when you're sick. That's all that I have. I know it's not a crazy list. I know it's not anything you haven't heard, but I just wanted to give some options if you're feeling sick. And I'm sorry if you're feeling sick. It's awful. But I hope that you get better soon. And don't forget to check the shirt out. Life becomes beautiful when the screen goes dark. But I hope that you get better soon, and I hope that this gave you a couple options and ideas just for thinking of things to do when you're sick, just staying off screens. I know watching a movie and a couple things is so fun when you're sick, but I know when I get sick, I tend to only want to do that and only want to scroll and only want to watch movies all day long, and just sucks your life away, you know? It honestly makes you feel even more miserable than if you had gone outside or if you had read the book. And so sometimes choosing the thing that seems a little harder to choose, you know, choosing to read the book instead of watching the show, it is actually better for you in the long run, and even in the short amount of time. Like, I guarantee you will feel better if you read a book and go outside than if you just watch movies all day long. I guarantee it. So I hope that you get better soon, and I hope that this video helped you. And make sure to check out the shirt, and bye!